Hello, everyone, and welcome to this short lesson on AWS's web services. My name is Matthew Eddy, and today I'm going to be talking about traffic shifting with the AWS Lambda. Now, for those of you who may not be aware, traffic shifting is simply how we shift requests handled by two different versions of our Lambda function. So, let's go ahead and see an example. I'm inside the AWS Management Console, and I have a function that I've created called myFunction, named only for demonstration purposes. So, to use traffic shifting, we need two different versions of our function. Then we need to create an alias for those versions. Now, when we create our aliases, that is where we're going to set the percentage we want each function to handle. So let's go ahead and create our versions and then our aliases for our function. To create a version, we simply can click on this versions tab and publish a version. Call this my first version for the description and hit publish. Great. Next, I want to jump back up here, and as you can see over here to the left, this is the first version of my function. But I'm going to jump back over here to the original function, and I'm going to change some code. And this change is going to represent the second version. So I'm going to add in some exclamation points there. I'm going to hit deploy. Wonderful. Now I'm going to click back on my versions tab and publish the second version. And hit publish. As you can see up here at the top, version 2. So now we have two different versions of our function, which is my function. Let's go ahead and create our aliases. I'm going to click on the aliases tab and create an alias. Call this alias for v1, and it's going to reference my first version. I'm going to hit save. You see up here at the top, we're on the alias for v1 version. Then I'm going to click back over here on the original function and create my second alias. Alias for v2. Have it reference the second version. And here, now, since I have my second alias, which is referencing my second version, I'm going to add in my traffic shifting. And I'm going to shift traffic between my first version, which my first alias, which is referencing my first version. And I'm going to set the percentage to 50%. Then I'm going to save. All right, wonderful. So now we have function v2, or excuse me, alias for v2. So to test this out, we can simply just create a function URL. For this demonstration, we don't need any security additions. Hit save, and now we have our function URL. Let's click on that. As you can see, it brings up the code for the first version. Now if I refresh this a few times, here's the code for the first version. If I refresh it, here's the code for the second version. And this is how we use traffic shifting with the AWS Lambda. So, as always, if you have any questions, definitely feel free to research the AWS documentation. And as always, take care.